What if scientists pushed experiments so far that even they were surprised by the results? Throughout history, researchers have tried to understand the limits of the human mind, the human body. Some experiments helped us discover incredible new knowledge. Others raised serious questions about how far science should go. Today, we're looking at 5 experiments that shocked the world. 1. The prison experiment. In 1971, psychologist Philip Zimbardo launched one of the most famous psychology studies ever conducted. The study took place at Stanford University, and it became known as the Stanford Prison Experiment. The idea behind the experiment seemed simple. Volunteers were randomly divided into 2 groups, guards and prisoners. A simulated prison was created inside a university basement. The guards were given uniforms and authority, while the prisoners were placed in small cells. At first, everyone understood that it was just an experiment, but something unexpected began to happen. As the days passed, the participants slowly began to behave more and more like their assigned roles. The guards started enforcing strict rules. The prisoners became increasingly quiet and withdrawn. The atmosphere inside the simulated prison became tense and uncomfortable. Originally, the experiment was planned to run for 2 weeks. But the situation changed so quickly that researchers decided to stop the experiment after only 6 days. The study later became widely discussed because it showed how power and environment can influence human behavior in powerful ways. Number 2. Living underwater. For thousands of years, humans have explored mountains, forests, and deserts. But one of the least explored places on Earth is the deep ocean. Ocean explorer Jacques Cousteau wanted to test a fascinating idea. Could humans actually live underwater for long periods of time? To answer this question, he started the Conshelf project during the 1960s. The project involved building special underwater habitats on the ocean floor. Divers would live inside these habitats just like astronauts live in space stations. They ate their meals underwater. They slept underwater. And they worked underwater without returning to the surface every day. Instead of short dives lasting a few hours, these divers stayed underwater for days and sometimes weeks. The project proved something incredible. With the right technology and preparation, humans could adapt to living beneath the ocean for extended periods. This experiment opened the door to modern underwater research stations and advanced ocean exploration. Number 3. The Monster Study. In 1939, researchers conducted a controversial psychology study that later became known as the Monster Study. The study was designed to explore how feedback might influence children's speech development. Researchers observed how different types of responses could affect the way children spoke over time. Years later, the experiment became widely criticized and discussed in psychology. Many experts felt that the methods used during the study were inappropriate. Because of this, the Monster Study eventually became an important example used when teaching research ethics. Today, scientists follow strict ethical guidelines to make sure research protects the well-being of participants. Number 4. The Deepest Dive. The ocean is deeper and more mysterious than most people realize. In 2012, filmmaker and explorer James Cameron attempted something extraordinary. He set out to reach the deepest known point in the ocean, the Mariana Trench. Inside a specially designed submersible, Cameron descended nearly 11 kilometers below the surface. At that depth, the pressure is more than 1,000 times stronger than the pressure at sea level. Very few humans have ever traveled to such extreme depths. The journey took hours as the submersible slowly moved toward the ocean floor. When he finally reached the bottom, Cameron spent time collecting samples and recording video footage of this mysterious environment. The mission provided valuable information for scientists studying the deepest parts of the ocean. Subscribe more crazy experiments.